of weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
We're taking a live look from Medford. It was a scorching, record-breaking day in Medford, hitting 107 degrees. We've dropped back to a balmy 105 right now. Northwest breeze. That feels nice, at least, at around 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at the heat advisories. Pretty widespread, even for the east side. These will go through 11 p.m. tomorrow, so we're still going to see a very hot day tomorrow. Excessive heat warnings out for western Siskiyou County, but it won't be as hot for most spots. The temperatures will be just a few degrees cooler, but still well above average and still very dangerous as far as heat's concerned. It doesn't take long for maybe some heat-related illness to settle in if you're spending a lot of time outdoors in these conditions, especially when the mercury is climbing into the triple digits like what we're seeing right now in our west side valleys. 104 in Montague, it's 100 in Grants Pass. We're down to 93 in Klamath Falls and 95 in Lakeview, but temperatures were up around 100 degrees a little bit earlier. Here's a look at winds. Breezes not too terribly strong overall. We will be seeing winds dying down for most spots tonight. Air quality, we didn't see that much activity with the mountain fire, the Rum Creek fire. Most of the smoke is off into Douglas County, so just some moderate air quality in Grants Pass and the Applegate Valley and for Brookings. Otherwise pretty good for most of the region. Here's a look at the satellite and radar imagery. We started to see some of that monsoonal moisture rolling in and a few showers popped up, but with such dry air, none of the rain reached the ground. It doesn't look like any lightning strikes were observed, but tomorrow some more monsoonal moisture is going to work into the region, and that could actually touch off some dry thunderstorms in the region for tomorrow afternoon into the evening. The big concern, of course, is dry lightning and the potential for new wildfires to start. In the meantime, tonight mostly clear, down to 66 in Medford, 54 in Klamath Falls, some milder temperatures. At the bus stop in the morning, it's going to be pretty warm. Temperatures in the 60s, mid to upper 60s at that. And then it's going to be pretty hot in the afternoon. We'll be in the upper 90s by the time the kids come home from school. As far as thunderstorm chances go, we're mainly going to be watching along and east of the Cascades and into Siskiyou County for isolated showers and thunderstorms. But again, with such dry air, we're not going to see really any rain with these cells. Mostly the big concern will be lightning, and we will see some pretty gusty winds for the east side tomorrow. Also going to see some pretty blustery conditions for the coast, just breezy in our west side valleys late in the day tomorrow. Here's a look at the red flag warning, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday. These areas will have that threat for some dry lightning and maybe some new wildfires starting. Fuels are critically dry, so it wouldn't take much lightning to spark more wildfires. Here's a look at Stormcast showing that activity popping up mainly tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours, and then skies clear out as we head into Thursday. Some more heat building back in for the end of the work week, back into the triple digits for the Rogue Valley. The warmest day of the next several days looks to be Thursday for the coast. Could get into the upper 80s in the Brookings area thanks to gusty winds and that Chetco effect. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. Marine layer clouds returns this weekend. Cooling temperatures back into the 60s into next week. Northern California, some very hot conditions the next several days. Maybe the potential for some more showers and storms this weekend with a storm system that we'll be watching. The basin, windy tomorrow. The threat for some isolated to spotty dry thunderstorms. Sunny skies Thursday and Friday. For the Cascades and the Siskiyous, sunnier conditions Thursday, Friday, pretty hot temperatures again for Friday and Saturday before a cooling trend into next week. And then for the Rogue Valley, highs going to be very hot, well above average, more triple-digit heat Friday, Saturday, but maybe back closer to average for the Rogue Valley by this time next week.
If you're hot, they are